Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Number 29 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte now for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
High in the air out to center field. Marte moves over. He's got it 1 away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Inciarte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Line drive to center field. Martin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Digging in, Matt Joyce. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Julio Teheran will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The second baseman.
Standing in, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Teheran offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. That's popped up. Joyce coming on, but this will land untouched.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Full count, 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Joyce. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out. out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Batting third.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Joyce is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Now batting, David Peralta. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He has a 3-for-12 line. Teheran gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Peralta can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip.
Markakis.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Echeverria now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So coming to the plate, Brian McCann, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. McCann, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this. You show me.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. So digging in now, Christian Walker.
For the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
Now to the plate, Adam Jones. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Eduardo Escobar.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The 0-2 home. Chopper foul. Jones stands at first with one out. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Carson Kelly, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Nope. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
So striding in, Julio Teheran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender
Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A man at third with one away. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Inciarte leads off first with one away. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
3 runs already home here. 3-1 now. Matt Joyce will be next. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you
Now
know
batting.
he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Flores has it. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On a line to shortstop. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. At the plate, number 29. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's popped up, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout
The
stuff
batter,
working for
number
him
13.
these days. Looking
Shortstop,
back at his last start, he
Nick
racked up 9 Ks.
Ahmed.
And now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here 3-1. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Striding into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Echeverria is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks road to the show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. But someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 3-2 and another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Matt Andrees answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Matt Andrees.
Gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Two and 0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here now is the pitcher. Julio Teheran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early. Two
2-0, here it is. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Swanson at second with 2 down.
Hey!
3-1.
Down to 3-1.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now
so much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Yep, that ball went out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that's in there, 2-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 2-1 pitch. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Takes this the other way to right. Jones is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Striding in, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Marte, a native of the Dominican Republic, is very likely going to be an all-star this year, at least according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in the league.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now. Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2, full count. 3-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Inciarte into the pool area and gone. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Diamondbacks have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Ready for another chance? Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Jones.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Joyce is there, and the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We're through 4. It's now 4-2. TJ McFarland, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball
Number
now
30,
out of the bullpen.
TJ McFarland.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready once again, Matt Joyce. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with another 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. No hits to this point. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores showing off his range. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. Fastball Strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Carson Kelly. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. One out, nobody on. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. The next 3-2. And that's low, ball 4.
The pitcher, number 30.
Jake Lamb will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
I tell you, that's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Kelly at second. Lamb at first. 1 gone. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. First and second now, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Teheran sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. Softly hit out toward short. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Yoshihisa Hiro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Diamondbacks, number 66, Yoshihisa Hiro.
Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He went down on strikes last time up.
Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Hirano, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Runner at second, one away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. One out and a runner on second base. Two and 0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And the 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. This is line to left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Braves strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter. So he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Adam Jones. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Chris Martin takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 34, Chris Martin.
From the stretch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Greg Holland will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 delivery. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting, third baseman,
Josh Donaldson will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Holland, 33 years old. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Three and 0 now. Three and one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
In now, Matt Joyce. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Yanked on the ground down the line. Another 2-2 offering. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jones going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Echeverria.
Stepping in now, Adeiny Echeverria. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Markakis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Archie Bradley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Brian McCann will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield. It's so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. The 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-2 game.
sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
So coming to the plate, Chris Martin. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
1-2.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
McCann, the runner at third. Swanson on at second with 2 down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the Braves 8 and the Diamondbacks 2. Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
In now, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Kelly is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2
and on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now another 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Tim LaCastro will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Number 16, Tim LaCastro.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wilmer Flores. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Touki Toussaint takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Grounded up the first baseline. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Still 8-2. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 4.
Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
A 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking. Strike 3. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Comes with a slider. 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2 out, nobody on. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Matt Joyce would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1, and he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Joyce. Man at first after the 2-out walk.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Leading off the inning, Nick Ahmed, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Nick
Ahmed. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be
Now
sitting
batting,
on that pitch because he
the
jumped
center fielder.
all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie,
Hey.
and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he's safe.
Now batting, left fielder, David.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. One out and a runner on third. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Devo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Christian Walker is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Runners on first with one down. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in from Joyce, and that's going to hold the runner at third.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0 home is a heater in there for a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. popped him up. McCann is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
So stepping in, Carson Kelly. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Peralta at third. Walker over at second. Jones on at first with 2 down. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. It's the Braves 8 and the Diamondbacks 3. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-0 home is a slider looked at and called a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Adeiny Echeverria is on deck. The 3-1 is up and in, but called a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here now the 2-2. is laid off, and the count runs full. Popped him up. Walker waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
The batter, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
This pitch is popped up. Kelly over to his right. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's set. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Ronald Acuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Flores. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Josh Tomlin, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Andrew Chafin.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Wilmer Flores. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. High drive deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. Nope. He comes through in the clutch.
Nick Ahmed comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One and 2 now. Flores, the runner at second with 1 away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series, as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-3 tonight. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Julio Teheran earned his 5th win of the year. Number 29 couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Braves got 11 hits overall as they got a road win against Arizona 8-3. Jorge Lopez earned the third W of his season as the Royals pushed past the Phillies 5-1. Peter Alonso needed only a triple to hit for the cycle as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 3-1. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Nats 4-2. The Cubbies pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the best of the Brewers at home 7-6. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 6-0. The San Diego Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 10-2. The Reds put up 16 hits on the day as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 10-6. Chasen Bradford got his third win this season, leading the Mariners over the Red Sox 2-1. The Rays totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 9-3. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-2. Luis Garcia grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as the Angels took care of the Orioles 4-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Tigers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 4-1. Shane Bieber collected win number 2 on the year as the Indians defeated the A's 4-1. The Houston Astros hit 3 long balls as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-1. So that's the show on this Mother's Day. Have a great day with Mom, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for more news and results from around baseball.